So there's your debrief from Kurt Derby, the leader of Dog Company in this situation. We also have B Company over here. Execute immediate relief action on target Bsttle, secure safe passages through German lines and provide aid to defenders. Holy, okay. Moving through red enemy territories will cause your company to sustain small amounts of damage. Like that. The number of symbols indicates the enemy strength at the location, so it's 2-star. So therefore, they have 2 of these. They have standard enemy forces and increased enemy veterancy. We have to secure the points along the road and defend the central route. So let's have a look.
The Germans have Bastogne surrounded. The men in there are really taking a beating. We can't get anything in or out. The Krauts won't let us, and neither will this damn weather. But that could be a good thing. If we can open up a gap, use the road through Ardennes, we could get fresh men in and the wounded out before the Krauts even know what hit them. So long as you keep that route clear, there's no time to waste.
Right, so we'll keep that route clear. And, try anyway. Try and get our medical stuff out. Try and get our men out. Basically just create some relief for them. Just because, well, they've probably been fighting for days and days against the 5th Panzer Army. Which is probably not the nicest army to come up against. But I'll just close that. There we go. So let's get in there, see what's going on. Rescue the wounded. Oop.
Every major road coming out of the Ardennes converges on one point, Bastogne, making it key to holding the region. After a prolonged siege, our boys trapped in the city are being called the battered bastards. And with good reason. They're outnumbered 5-1, have no supplies, mounting casualties, and have been in battle for several days straight. In response, Allied command has mustered a relief force that is racing its way toward Bastogne to take the Germans on.
Cool.
The Germans will be blind to our movements in this storm. Perfect time to strike. This will make for a great letter home to my father.
Your father, eh? Kill them all, Ponty. Kill them all. Let's bring in the Shermans and the Greyhounds. Just try and help them out. We have 2 units of infantry, so we use them to push on. Come on, Ponty. Under the cover of the storm, we can easily take these points. If we take these guys out, it will be easy pickings for our men. We have to relieve the forces at Bastogne, so that's exactly what we're doing. We're switching to high explosive. Yeah, that's one of the changes here. Where Shermans, and most vehicles actually, maybe just the Shermans, I can't remember. They can actually have you either load AP or HE, depending on what you're firing. So if you're coming up against majority of infantry, HE. If you come up against one tank, then you probably want AP, just because HE isn't going to do anything. Half-tracks are obviously the middleman when it comes to this. We're just taking these guys out, so we push forward. We'll obviously bring in the Greyhound. I mean, why not? The Greyhound doesn't have anybody in the top, though. We'll push up our troops as well. Try and keep everyone together. If we get attacked from behind, obviously that's not going to be fun. Combined arms, infantry and vehicles who are near one another coordinate and improve combat effectiveness. That's always useful. But anyway, taking out that point, let's push forward, see if we run into any guns like that. If we run into any guns, we'll obviously move back. These guys, the cavalry riflemen, I believe can repair vehicles. If not, well, shit on a stick. We'll just take hits to the Shermans. The Shermans are getting good experience here, though, taking people out. And we'll just move up infantry and the Greyhound once again as well. Enemy is neutralized. We can always chuck out a smoke screen if we need to. And there we go. We'll just keep pushing forward. Keep taking everyone out. I mean, with these Shermans, that's all you really have to do. They have nothing to take us out. Infantry squads can pick up this item. Alright, well, let's do that. Just to give us some supplies. It looks like we pushed them out, so it's time to take this point, move on with the Shermans and the Greyhound in the booty. The reason to have the Greyhound behind the Shermans at all times is to make sure that they don't get shot. That looks interesting. So we're going to take that out first. Oh, we got hit. Okay, there's a gun there. There we go. Take out the gun first. If you can. Come on, get a shot off. What? Okay. Let's move this back. That's one hell of a shot. How did we just get rear armor hit? What? Right, can you repair this? No. Okay. So the infantry is going to have to do quite a lot of this heavy lifting, trying to get things in. I don't understand. Actually, no, we'll bring in these guys. Just so we can repair this Sherman. It looks like they've actually pushed forward. Probably not the best idea. We need these guys to take out that gun. Once they take out that gun, you can have all the support you want, boys. So it's really up to you. It looks like they're pushing troops forward for some reason. I mean, it's really up to them. But we're doing well. Oh, there's nobody here. What? Okay. Well, let's move everyone up then. One thing we want to do is get the armored skirts on this. We also want to get this, the area repair, so we can actually repair the Shermans. We have a gun, which is nice. Let's just go over here with the Sherman, see what we can see. Try and take out as many troops as possible. Good shot, you missed. Try again, I suppose. Global repair team is here. Let's just move them all up at the same time. And these infantry members can have a look and see what that is. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. Right, move back. Especially you, Greyhound. Everybody move back, come on. You need to repair. Otherwise this is dead. And it's dead. Okay, well, we just lost 2 Shermans. Yeah, we're all good. So we've taken 2 of the points. Taking this point should be quite hard, since, well, we don't have any tanks. But we do have troops, which is nice. These guys have a group of engineers on them if we need them. Let's just push over here, trying to get these guys. We'll just keep pushing these guys forward, I mean, why not? We have the Greyhound, obviously. That's right, just keep shooting them. Keep peppering them. That's a gun. Right, chuck a grenade at that. You chuck a grenade at that. We should be completely fine. These guys may lose some health, but that's really about it. Grenade out, which is a good throw. That's taken out at least 1 person. For some reason, we just got hit. Lovely. Right, so we'll push these guys back. The armoured truck has just got battered by something. What do you mean we're losing a capture point? Get fucked. Okay. Let's move back. Try and take this back for us. Oh god. Move, Greyhound. Quickly. It looks like they've nicked our gun. Or at least a gun. We'll try and take them out as we're going, just so we can take this back. What's going on? Oh. Okay, well, I think we'll just sit on our losses and just sit on this point since, well, we've lost quite a few troops here, mainly because of my idiocy. We can capture this weapon if we feel like it. I don't think it's really needed. Mortars incoming. What? Right, push up.
Germans are gonna try and get reinforcements in, so shake it up.
Good stuff. Right.
The base is up and running. Keep it in one piece.
Oh, thank God we have a base. Whew. So we'll just stay here for now. Wait for our base to be sorted. Base is now available, which is nice. Secure the remaining points. So we only really need 1 more point. Let's get you guys in here. We can't do that yet. We do need relief for our boys, though. And we also need to take these other points somehow. We can actually get a lieutenant.
None of those boys under attack in Bsttle will make it out of this. I don't want that on my record. Let's secure that road and give them some relief.
So yes, right, we're going to move over here first just to see what they have. We do need to retreat these guys, just because there's only 2 of them left and they're on pretty low health. We're going to have a look with this. Okay, move back. Whoop. Nice work. Right. You're getting out to the half track, so you can actually hurt some people. Go, go, go. You're going to provide some support for our men moving in, and we're going to try and take out this Panzerschreck. This will stop the guys getting absolutely trounced in retreat. Lovely. Oh.
retrieve whatever you can. Could save a lot of trouble for us.
Well, that's very careless of them, so let's sort that out. We nearly have the lieutenant here. I believe it's a lieutenant. Oh, no, it's a captain. So it'll have the Panzerschreck, which is fine. We're actually doing pretty decent damage to these guys, which is nice. Captain is here, so he can supervise stuff if we need it. We might as well get him to supervise things. Reinforce you guys. Reinforce you. Somehow you're getting taken out. I don't understand it. I have a 50 cal, I have Thompsons, and you're dying somehow. Against Car 98s, I believe, from the Volksgrenadiers. Right, so you come and supervise this for right now. Yep. Unless, how much are you? 260, alright. Yeah, do shake it out, right. Let's get some mortars in very, very quickly so we can use them. These guys are up to full health, so we'll use them to push forward with these guys, who will surely be reinforced now. Oh, the allied strength in Bastogne isn't great, so it's at 95%, but that's fine. We can just take these places and then we'll push on the last points. I mean, we're nearly... We need to locate the enemy intel shit, so let's do that. Seems to be a lot of stuff here, not a lot of troops, which is quite interesting. So let's pick up that. Let's take this point, and then you guys, you move up. We'll get the mortar over here. The reason to do that is so we can use it to push on to that last point. The last point is obviously our main priority. There is stuff here that we can use. What we really need though is fuel right now, and we're not getting any. So let's push these two forward. Have a look over here. There we go. I'm guessing there must be people here. Or not. That's very odd to me. So what we'll do... You guys stay here. Oh, there they are. Nope, stay there. It looks like they don't have anything to take on vehicles. Oh, you just got shot in the head. What we're going to do is reinforce it as we go. You guys are... Okay. I would if we didn't get absolutely creme de la creme. Let's move back. These guys, they're deadly. Holy crap. Just keep them behind the truck so they stop getting shot. Damaged engine to this, which obviously isn't good. Well, there we go, so they're dead. But flipping heck, those guys, they did a lot of damage. Right, so we're going to move forward, see what we can see. What I'd love to do is to get some Shermans involved and stuff like that, but that's probably not going to happen. You guys need to go to the front line. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to. There's some enemy intel, so that's good. Mobile repair team is here. Hopefully you can repair yourself. Doesn't look like it. That's a shame. But we're against, what, one Volksgrenadier squad, so we're going to be fine. Chuck a grenade. We can chuck 2 grenades, actually. Have fun. 2 down. They're retreating now. I don't think there's much to move back to. So these guys are both going to be carrying enemy intel. They'll go back to the to our home. And at the same time, this guy will move over here because this is where our rear echelon troops are going to be eventually. So these guys need to push forward, see what's on this point. Probably not a lot. We do know there's a bunker here. We do have... Oh my god. Whew. Let's see. Alright, we'll push these guys forward just so we can see what's going on. What? Why are you there? Oh, whatever. Hey, you need to get over there right now. You guys are in a terrible position. Let's bring in this. Just so you can hit all those guys. Hopefully it kills all of them. Get down to 2. Let's retreat you for now. Lovely stuff. That's what we like to see. And the guys got out. I can't believe how many men are there. What the hell? Okay. At least we have some resources we can do some stuff with. We'll bring in some riflemen. And we'll give them some guns, hopefully. So they can actually be useful. You're carrying intelligence. Bring them in. Come on. We need to reinforce you as well, so we can get you back on the front line. Come on. And we'll set... where are the rear echelons? There you are. Right, repair that. Okay, so what do we have to push forward with? We have a Greyhound, we have a mortar. That's really about it. We know there's a gun here, so we'll mortar that area. We took out the other gun and the machine gun, so that's going to be useless. These two are stars in their eyes, so we're going to push them forward. Yes, sir. Don't worry. We're getting there. We have to set this up, alright? We'll move you here. These guys are getting shot at. You're repaired now. Good stuff. Right, so we'll push you up just to help out. Where's the Greyhound gone? Why are you there? Did I push you up to there? Fair enough. There goes the mortar. Right, so what I want you to do is mortar that, if you could. And then we can push forward and attack that. We do have a hell of a lot of infantry units, so that's always good. Let's pick up a Browning so we can push you forward. You guys push up. It looks like we got one of them. Not two of them. This guy's just kind of stood there, enjoying life. It's time to kill him. And we'll just keep barreling that. We could actually bring in some Stuarts if we felt like it. So let's do that. Hell yeah. So Stuarts will help us. For obvious reasons, they'll help us push forward. Where are my riflemen? There you are. Right, so these riflemen are going to go take that gas point and find that enemy intel while we push forward with the two Stuarts and take everything out. I hope we took out that. There is another guy who's pushing forward. There can't be a lot of troops here since they're throwing wands at us. So he's dead, obviously. And we have all of these troops to push this area. So let's go, let's go. Bring them in, knock them down. So far these guys have run into absolutely nobody, which is nice to see. I can't see anyone over here. We will push up the mortar to help us out, and also these groups. Well, you're getting pushed in, I'm sorry. If there's a machine gun, well, shit happens, I suppose. Sacrifice the few to save the many. So there we go. There is one man over here. 2 men. There's a gun as well. The gun shouldn't really do a lot. Holy shit, these guys. You focus on that. You get over here. And what we need is... well, you can piss off. Go on. Right, so we've taken this area. There's also this. You need to move back to here. So just so you can get some guys back. Enemy intel. Nice to see. You guys push here. So we found the enemy intel. So we'll bring it back to the base. There we go. So that's those 3 done. We'll take this point for the glory of America. And then we should push everybody up, I suppose. Let's just get you reinforced before we do that. We do have the 2 Stuarts to sort out this area. We also have a bunch of vehicles and stuff like that to use. Point is secured. Road is open. Bring them in. Well, where at? Infantry can capture this. So let's do that.
The Germans are intent on cutting the road in half. We got to assemble a blocking force and throw everything we have at them.
Okay, we'll do that.
Ambulance is headed up to Bastogne. Make sure that corridor is safe.
Right, so first of all, we need a mortar in the center so it can cover both. We'll get Stuarts there. I'm guessing we don't have to cover this point, so we'll move you there. Okay. Okay, enemy intel, so that's all good. The guys got back safely. And holy crap, alright. Oh, right, so ambulances are coming in. You guys need to move to a safer position. We do need to take that point over there, so we'll send you and you over there. Why have you taken such losses? Oh, you haven't. You've just been put on the gun. That's all good. Right, so we have our guns sorted. We have one gun there. We should have another gun over here somewhere. Yes, we do. We also have the 2 Stuarts, which should at least help us out a little bit. We'll see with the riflemen where they're coming from if we take these positions. They're going to attack in 45 seconds. We also need to get you guys back to the fight. There's only 2 of you, but 2 of you is good enough. I wish I could bring in one of these, the 3/4 ton ambulances. But it looks like we can't, since we don't have the resources. We have too many men here, by far. So we'll just spread them out a little bit around the points, just to try and stop them from basically just getting hit by one shot and dying. The mortar's in a decent position. Maybe worth putting it between these houses. The riflemen in themselves need to take these points and then come back and defend, because, well, they are basically the they are what we have for defense. Can I actually repair that? Let's find out. Nope, it's just dead. Okay. Well, we're going to take this. Enemies have been revealed. There's not a lot of them, so that's fine. Oh. Of course, German contact's right there, exactly where my mortar is. Jesus Christ. Right, you guys move back here, turn the Stuarts. Over here, we're doing alright. Just take out that one guy who's kind of just stood there. But we're taking these points from them. The Stuarts are doing a good job. Well, you guys just kind of hold there. Mortar's in a decent position near the half-track to try and help it out. As long as we keep them near the points, we should be fine. Captain is doing his deal, pushing them forward. We do have 2 guys that we have to kill over here, but these guys are doing a great job at actually killing them all. So we'll just chuck you here. Hopefully there's nobody else. Oh my god, I keep selecting both of them. Looks like nobody else is coming over here. We'll keep you looking this way. The ambulances are, well, they're just chucking through. They're doing well. But anyway, let's take this point. What we do have is time on target artillery. We can't use 2 of our things.
Infantry, use armored support to advance.
Mainly because of our population cap. Well, only because of our population cap. But once we take this, it's time to get back into the fight. We will put 1 rifle unit here. And the other rifle unit will go to the other spot, just so we can cover it. Doing alright though, we have 2 guns here, which should easily be enough. And we also have every point on the map. Attack spotted up here. And our guys have run straight into it. Time to run away before you all die. Moving over the Stuarts to deal with the armoured response, and by armoured response I mean completely missed the armoured response, but it looks like the armoured car died anyway, and we will be just a little bit more careful with these riflemen, just because, well, we don't want them to die, just like the other guys did, but they're fine right now. We are down to 99 supply, which is fine. This guy is nearly dead. Where's that Stuart gone? He's over here. He hasn't taken any damage. Luckily, we have rear echelon troops who can repair stuff, so we should be okay. We also have the half-track. The half-track in itself, obviously, it can repair if we let it, but let's just repair it for now. We can replace these guys with the riflemen who have just come over here. There you go. And defensive stance. That's useful. But we aren't hiding, so it's not very useful. We'll get this. Also get these 2 upgrades. We will give these guys a bazooka, I feel. Just to make them a bit more useful. Even though it's going to take time, we should be completely fine. The armoured vehicles, we only need to evac 33% of them, so there should be like 1 more attack wave, and then we should be alright. The captain has actually lost someone, so it's time to bring him back. Get the rear echelon troops back into the fight as well. Get this guy back up to full, and we'll actually move him to this position. Bazookas are available, which is always nice, so we'll get these guys to get one. Contact is over here. That's a Puma. You need to turn around. Oh my god, did you just shoot your guy in the arse? Oh. Right, we need this repaired right now. Yeah, I think one of our stewards shot the other steward in the arse. That's okay, we'll bring these guys in to help them out. The captain is good, so let's bring him back. The rear echelon troops are here to repair this. Oh yeah, of course, you can actually disembark your vehicles in this. So let's say I want to disembark these guys, there they go, they're out. And they can actually repair their own vehicle and then get back in. It's wonderful. You can even move them about and stuff, so if your vehicle is near death, you can actually get them out. So, you know, then they don't die and you still have the crew. It's brilliant. But anyway, the mission is complete, which is nice. We were able to save the people in Bsttle and open the corridor to get them out. We gained 43 company at Veteran C, but did lose 16 strength, so that's not great. But we did complete everything.
I'm not sure how much of this is gonna make it past the sensors, Father. I'm about to collapse from exhaustion, but I wanted to write to you before you started to worry. I just hope this wick holds out long enough for me to finish this letter. I wish I had time to go more in depth, but we're getting a lot done. Bsttle has been a roaring success. It took some real will, but we broke through the German siege and aided our men before it was too late. The Germans don't stand a chance against us. Be at ease, Father. We're gathering momentum. Our cause is filled with just purpose. We will not fail.
Well, there you go, from Bill Edwards of Baker Company Mechanized Infantry. We saved a lot of people in Bsttle, and now it's up to A Company, the paratroopers. They have to acknowledge Captain Jackson's MIA, effective immediately. You are designated CO of A Company. Task, develop and execute action on target Marsh. Ensure sector is under Allied controls. We basically have to take this. Also, you can upgrade its abilities and everything if you feel like it. We'll get into that next time. As you can see, you have requisition points which you get from missions, and then you can basically just put them where you want. So, I'll say goodbye and I'll catch you next time. We'll deal with these guys, Able Company, and take Marsh. See you then.